Hi and welcome on this beautiful cold winter's morning in London. My name is Waqas.
I'm Sheetal.
And we're London-based property developers, and today we're going to speak to you about how we deal with our investors. And namely, we're going to speak to you about three things: how our investors invest, their involvement in the overall project, and how we communicate with them.
There are a couple of different ways that our investors can invest with us. One of the first ways is via JV partnerships. This is where they might put in a certain amount of capital into any one of our deals for a profit share at the end of the deal. Another way that our investors can invest alongside us is via our loan note offering, where they get a fixed rate of return over a fixed period of time.
One of the most important things to us is that our investors have full accessibility and an open door policy to any of the projects that we're invested in. It's important to us that not only do our investors learn and grow with us along the journey in any of the deals that we're involved in, but they actually know what their money is doing.
There are a number of ways we like to communicate with our investors regularly, and that could be via site visits where we invite a cohort of our investors to come along and see us in person at any one of our sites in and around London. Another way that we like to regularly communicate with our investors is via quarterly updates, where we will send out video and photo evidence of what's been happening at site, as well as before and after transformations. And the final way that we like to communicate with our investors is an invitation to quarterly webinars where we all come together and we might learn from one another, we might decide to collaborate with one another on a new deal. So there are a multitude of ways that Kaz and I like to communicate with our investors and ensure that we do have that open door policy.
One of the most important values that we're trying to communicate over here is responsibility. We feel responsible for every penny that our investors invest with us, and we want to ensure that they're part of that journey and can invest with a peace of mind.